Welcome to the AutoSuccess Executive Spotlight. I'm your host, Brian Ankney. Today, my guest is Stacy O'Neal with Dealer Services Network. Welcome, Stacy.
Thank you very much, Brian.
So where'd you come in from today?
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Oh, nice.
Yes, much warmer.
Yeah, you're probably loving the Akron winter, huh?
It's great.
Well, thanks for coming in. Can we get started with just a little bit about yourself? Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and the career path that led you to where you are today?
Sure. So I won't say how long ago, but I started with the trader portfolio when print was very prevalent in the automotive space.
Cool. Well, let's talk about Dealer Services Network. Can you just kind of tell me a little bit about what you do and how you help dealers?
Sure. So we help dealers with mainstreaming the back end admin burden of tag, title, and registration, and then also document archiving. So digitizing all of the paper throughout the dealership.
Well, now, I mean, dealerships have more paper now than probably any other time. What are the benefits of going digital?
So dealerships didn't build big enough to hold the 7 to 10 years worth of paper that they are, regulated to keep. And with the FTC safeguard rules constantly being upgraded, this just helps them. Basically, it alleviates or eliminates that liability, if you will, of having it in-house to where we'll digitally archive everything for them.
Now, if a dealership is looking to go digital and move away from paper, what are the pros and cons of kind of going at it alone or, partnering with a company like yours?
So most dealerships that scan in-house are also still storing it after the fact. They don't necessarily entrust that their employees are, in fact, scanning everything. So then they're still storing, in which they still have that expense and then also the shredding after the fact. So we will, again, take that burden off of the dealership by them completely outsourcing, and we'll do it on their behalf.
Now, so once a dealership has gone digital and they're scanning everything in and it's all being stored digitally, what are there any benefits to having that data digital as opposed to in a file cabinet somewhere, like say for auditing or?
Absolutely, and specifically for auditing purposes, they now don't have to stop what it is that they're doing and go search for those 125 deals that the auditor potentially wants to sift through. So it's available by the click of a mouse, whether it is through their DMS system that they're currently using, and we also upload to our secure website as well.
Oh, cool. Now, title work can be tedious, complicated. There's a lot of compliance issues, and just like every other department in the dealership, staffing issues. What are the benefits of a dealership trying to find a partner like you as far as title work goes?
So with us, it's a two-prong approach. So one, we have on-site title clerk staffing, in which we will interview, vet, they can be on our payroll, but completely report to the dealership. And then we also have our Title Pro solution, which is a complete off-site title clerk assistance program, in which we have access to the state and or EVR, ETR, EFS system. We are going in there, making sure that everything is done in a timely manner, avoiding late fees, every state being different, having different deadlines to meet. So we make sure we stay in front of DMV late fees so that way their dealer license isn't getting dinged, causing unnecessary audits by the state.
Every OEM, and really every dealership for that matter, is really focusing on improving their customer experience. How can partnering with a company like yours enhance the customer experience? Like, what does that look like?
So I would really say we focus on the turnaround time. We focus on the compliance, things like that, giving the dealership staff now that time to focus on the customer experience and turnaround time on their end.
Oh, I got you. So by kind of taking some of those tasks off of the plates of the people at the dealership, they have more time to interact with their customers and, FaceTime.
Absolutely. And so many, in so many cases, everybody's wearing multiple hats, throughout the dealership, yes, but the accounting office specifically. So now this does alleviate that burden for them.
Nice. Well, I guess by doing it timely, I mean, nobody wants their tags and titles not to happen timely.
No, definitely not. It eliminates a lot of phone calls for the accounting office, for sure.
Nice. Stacy, is there anything more you'd like to share with our audience today?
I'd be honored to partner with anyone and everyone watching.
Great. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for taking the time to join us for this AutoSuccess Executive Spotlight. I'm your host, Brian Ankney. Today, my guest has been Stacy O'Neal from Dealer Services Network. This episode is Over the Curb and Burning Gas.